Week 16, getting to the stretch run.
In Arlington, Texas.
Had a game with
Like
Cardinals.
the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match
Possible
up
game
between the Arizona Cardinals and the Dallas
content
Cowboys.
points.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Now this will make it into the end zone, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
Oh, shit, that's scary.
Prescott looks to throw on first. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Might have changed pivot.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
The secondary is nice. Very solid.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
For sure. I'm okay with that.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48.
That's awesome.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Trying to develop a few guys, but if Cooper goes down, man, you can already say this passing game probably go down.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
He's going 4-6-1.
Now Elliott. And this carry not as productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
No, 4-6-1. Yeah, 5-2. Yeah, bust more up.
They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
This is the reason why I had this
set at the 49-yard line.
Because let's see if it matches up a little bit.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
10 at the 29-yard line.
Trying to see who's watching. Another man situation. 6.
A first down carry by Elliott.
That should have been a
solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Someone's looking fresh, and his O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain too.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Elliott, toss right. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Ordinarily in short yardage, most people don't run a toss because it takes a little bit longer to develop. But some teams see it as a very physical type run because the amount of people that get out in front of the runner, offensive linemen, tight ends, sometimes an extra back, they like to run that play there and try and run over people.
Cause I deserve that. It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
I don't think we're ready to play, man.
Elliott. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. On the stop, Breland speaks.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Cardinals' 13-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. Quick hitter here. It's complete. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Dancing to his left. Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
And forthcoming, a field goal try for the Cowboys. And his kick is good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
At their own 25-yard line.
The question is he going to run?
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
33-yard line.
Next, the receivers helped spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
I don't like none of this. First, I'm going to get you out of here. I just want to see how this looks for us. And then you can go because there's no need for you here. We're going to switch that around.
Leighton Vander Esch on the tackle. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Cardinals.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Jalen Smith. Credit him with his sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Another try after the 1st down sack. Murray got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
Number 22. It's a gain of 13, but it brings up 3rd down.
Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field here. Haven't seen this out of you.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Shotgun now from Murray. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well.
First down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a short gain down to about the 33. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
And it's 3rd down.
His first carry. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion.
Down, Arizona.
Now it's Hines. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Doing a lot of spread out, that's for sure. A lot of spreading out here.
Three nothing after 1 on EA Sports.
Cowboys 3, Cardinals nothing.
The shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
And it's 3rd down.
Now this drive, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll be stopped short of the first down right around the 18-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
I mean, you need this game to catch up with the 49ers, so what's up? Long little drive.
On 4th down, here's Zane Gonzalez for the Cardinal field goal. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. Gonzalez's kick is good, and that will tie us at 3-3. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That's about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away.
Ooh, let's go to the house.
Return man
Get a good block, yes sir.
Past midfield.
Oh, that's a tall, fast running dude. I take it.
Bring it back all the way.
I ain't got one of those in a while.
And it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval.
Shit, I think the last one I got was against Goose.
To bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there.
Shout out to Discord for streamers and Tripers.
If I'm wrong, sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel,
I
right?
think everybody watching Goose stream because he got music. He produce
And if you
music
do,
and beats.
you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
So now the other return teams out there,
Ain't that
they'll try to
top level.
duplicate what they just saw. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start
I like
here
that.
at the 25.
The defense stop there. We'll change this game. Now I have a feeling what this play is since we've been struggling. And
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
oh, this is screen though.
Murray
I take
fighting,
that though.
lost
Come on, young fella, pick it up.
It's picked up by the Cowboys.
Oh, that's going to be big for
the
the development.
Brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys.
I think I might be able to let go of
So the big fella
Lawrence.
gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were
Pass
very happy
plays.
about that. Imagine having to go get him
I
in
mean,
the end
another
zone,
wide
escort
receiver,
to
at
the
least like
bench,
an
and give him the oxygen.
82
They were
rating.
loving the fact that he got
Special
in without having to
everybody,
run very far.
secondary.
Extra
Struggling
point
to deal with
splits the
DBs.
uprights, and the lead is now 17-3.
Finally got
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again.
the second
following
yard,
that fumble return
second
for a
year
score.
starter, DB, IM. I can't say
And
his
that
whole
one will
name.
bounce out of the back of the
He's
end
number
zone, so we
23,
will start
superstar
here
last
at
week.
the 25.
Against Miami. Even though we lost that game, we held him to 150 yards passing, so that's crazy. He loves. Why all of a sudden are you running this formation so much?
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it. But you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. From the gun, Murray. The hook up on the right side to
You should knock
Hopkins.
him out.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
It's a game of
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Now they'll run it on the
I
toss.
take that though. That's 2
And
yards.
he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the
He's
33.
running the ball long
Call
third.
it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. Here comes the Cardinals punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
I'm not ready for the fake. Is the fake?
He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. He can't
Let's
bring
hold him
it
to it. We're about to
down.
get popped.
Weight room does work.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
at their own 34-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, you know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football,
Okay, so
because as you
we're
know,
running
the defense has played well enough for them to win
4-6.
games, and the offense has held them back. So they've got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change, a quarterback, running back, tight end, it doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense, and the win column will result.
They'll run on first down. It's Elliott, and he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line.
The ball carrier.
A gain of 3, second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Man.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Beat him, Cooper.
Here's Prescott.
No, you can't.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Hold on to it. Hold on to it.
It's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
The 23-yard line.
Hold on to it. I'm at a 4-6-1 today.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
Pollard, the ball carrier.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely, pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott rolling to his right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Probably put the deal in the deep.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Prescott.
You got
to
catch
the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
And his kick is indeed good.
He's a 3rd wide receiver. It don't got to be 90.
Problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And I need a tight end.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
That's why I think I need offensively.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit and try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before and realize it hasn't worked so
something
well.
else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Play fake. Murray. This one complete to Christian Kirk. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
It's a gain of 6.
And
it's 3rd down.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And they'll give it here.
I like it.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Hold on to it.
So possession goes
right,
over here on the punt.
Keeps coming
And that will come the
4-6.
offense as they take over.
At their own 29-yard line.
Let's see if there's a pass here. If not, I got audible.
About set
That's
for this
man
next
again.
drive by the Cowboys offense.
You're not
And they're not
gonna
going to
be
play
here.
this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I
Good
agree
catch,
with you
young
totally.
fella.
No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3 except
That's
in
why I need
certain
a tight end.
situations.
For when they do
Ice the
stuff
game,
like
that
this.
sort of deal. Most of the time it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On first down, Elliott. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Second and 11 at the 46-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a second and 11. Prescott from the gun.
Oh, that was awful.
Into heavy traffic, and it's
He did
intercepted.
not play the tight end.
Vernon Hargraves with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away. And that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well. Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Murray.
Hey, I like
Out
it.
route incomplete. It's Hopkins. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Made the quick throw there outside the numbers, and you can feel the thought process. They just wanted to get in his hands and let him make a play. But how about the job they did defensively to keep him bottled up? Instead, they tackle him for a loss.
So I'm okay with the clock running out. I'm okay with running out right now. Taking halftime. Are you gonna call a play for me?
Here comes the Cardinals punter now as he's on to kick it away. So we've reached halftime here. Let's throw in a broadcaster cliche, shall we? Both teams looking for a gift on Christmas Eve. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They begin the drive with Hines. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
He's tackled.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A gain of 5 brings up 6.
And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Operating from the gun, Murray.
Oh, yes, sir.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And a very good return.
Trying to get him with the swap.
To the 40-yard line.
The shift.
The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. On 2nd and 9, Prescott, and that is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Because I got hit.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
I got hit.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
It's up. It's good. That'll make the scoreline 20-10.
The score, Cowboys 20, Cardinals 10. Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
He played 2 and send the middle all the way back.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The third quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now, those extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective and get them back moving again?
They'll be looking for something here, anything to seize that momentum back. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Elliott. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. A tough run by Ezekiel.
Waiting on Goose. All right, Goose ready.
At the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
Let's see if he keeps going nickel. He probably gonna come out 4-6-1. I mean, it was working the first half.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10.
I could have called bench.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 31-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott.
Oh, that pass was better than that.
Baker with a pick, and he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective rebounding. Now rebounding right here.
Shoot,
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
I'm bringing back now.
Past the 20. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about.
Fuck.
So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
On play action, it's Murray.
Hey!
And he fires one that's intercepted.
That's the acrobat.
Woods with a pick.
That's the acrobat.
The football and have it at the 37. 26-yard line.
That's the acrobat.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say,
That's
what's
the
going on with your
acrobat.
scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Following the interception. Here's
Oh,
Prescott.
my
And his
God.
pass is intercepted for the fourth
Now he
time
wants to
today. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And they will
That
score.
goal was there.
It's a pick six
Oh,
for the
wow.
Cardinals touchdown.
Zane
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league,
I get you.
defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think
gonna
so
play
they can be in the
4-6
right
all game.
position to be in the right spot,
So he has a
as
peek
he was
right now.
there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here
Go down
at the
first,
25.
go back up.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They'll start the drive with Elliott. He'll have a first down past the 40. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles, gain some additional yardage.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. The tackle made there by Jared Davis.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. 550.
From the 45 on second down, Prescott. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 24-yard line. A good pick up there of 20 yards. They'll run on first down.
Oh, that hole was there,
It's
but he didn't
Elliott,
open it
and
enough. I
this
should've
time
stayed
they
there and
were
beat
ready
that
for
shit.
him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the
Should've stayed
loss,
and beat that
second and
shit.
12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
They go to Elliott again. Down to the 25. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off.
Ever since our offense been on the field, and then turn the ball over.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning defensive player of the week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards
Ah, I
out.
thought I missed.
And his kick here is good. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6.
We gave up 14
field goals that he's hit now.
alternatives.
This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
Pick
He's been
6.
solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
I've been waiting for this play.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
I like it.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. This is the tight end, Njoku. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Arlington. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the 4th and final quarter. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, Murray. And that is incomplete.
They wanted to get that ball downfield.
That looks shaky. It looks really shaky. I'm sorry, that looks really shaky.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he's on here to punt it away.
Oh, good block.
Take it at the 37.
Oh, can you get up the middle? Come on!
Nice job on the return there, 16 yards.
Alrighty.
And the Cowboys are going to take
Get
over
a field goal,
position
turns
here
a
with a
2-point
1st and
game.
10.
I'm okay with that. 2-score game, I'm okay with that. Nah, let's see. I want to be you. Nah, let's be smart here.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside the 40. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Be smart there. I really did. That's fine. We can do all that.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Elliott, and he's going to be stopped up just short of the 1st down at the Cardinals' 32. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
If it's not there, throw it away.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's see.
Prescott to throw it. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Well, clear running situation. Trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
On 2nd down, Elliott.
Yo, Collins! Block him! I didn't even hit.
17. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
I literally set that up for you to get a block.
Carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the
I didn't.
This is when coaches
Oh
have
my
a
God! I did
reliable
everything I was supposed to do.
I
I didn't overrun. I didn't even hit the turbo, the run fast button. You supposed to block that. Oh my goodness! You blocked that. I'm gone.
Taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't.
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
If it's not there, throw it away. Oh, no.
On second
That's
down.
fine.
It's
I'd rather take that than what I had cooking.
As he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
What you had cooking, I'll take that.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Elliott. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, blood a little time off.
Nah, not what I want.
It's not totally out of reach.
I had a touchdown. All I had to do was my right tackle to block. On the play, he's supposed to block.
Guess what? You can put some points on the board.
His job is to block. All he had to do was block.
It'll come out to the 25.
I don't get it. You get paid to stay on the roster because you can block.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. And they'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
A 6-yard pickup.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Herbert!
Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
The Cardinals on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, Murray. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
Melafanu. Yeah, it came strictly with defense, man.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They're going for it. It's Murray. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
And the Cardinal first down.
For us, that was a bad call from us in the game.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now Murray. Being chased out left. And that is incomplete.
Bad call from us from the beginning.
Sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come
The
down
man, the
bounds
crossing,
because
yeah.
they are very gifted.
Should
They'll
probably
make the circus
blitz a
catches,
little bit
but they
more.
make
Had
them out
4
of bounds.
people
That does you no
rushing.
good.
Should probably came out in dollar. Man, would have had better situations.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it. Easy, come on, come on. Let's go.
To throw again, Murray. That is caught.
Yes, sir. Big hits.
Wants the football. It's picked up by the
Big hits.
And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
We have seen this before.
He didn't want that shit.
Preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it.
That's Grant,
as they try and
too.
get downfield.
He's not the bigger hitter of the two safeties, but okay.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Turnover that just got him the football back. Obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the
who
other
was
side,
that?
this would have been a one-possession game.
So you
All
don't
right, let's be
sense
smart.
the
Let's run the clock. Run the ball down.
Especially
I'm cool with
with the ball
that.
this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've
I'm
got
okay
it
with
right
that.
back in prime position.
They certainly do. So now, almost like
Okay with that.
almost like a
This
4-minute
fucking Simmons
offense,
just come
right?
out of
Take care
nowhere.
of this bad boy. Make sure the other team doesn't touch
That's
it.
Simmons again
but
right
move it
there.
with consistent gains. Wear down the clock and make them use their timeouts in this situation.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Elliott.
I think we lit up.
Down, but not before they get it across
I think we
the
lit up
20-yard
after that run, too.
line.
I like
Cardinals
it.
going to use the first of their timeouts.
I like
It's
it.
just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we
like
step
it.
aside here in the 4th quarter.
I like it.
They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. And some space here. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance.
Keep going, keep going.
Let's go.
Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 78 yards. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best run so far, and it ends with 6 points.
And not only that, in his mind, what is he thinking? Can I get to 200 yards as well? Because he knows he's closing in on it. He may not know the exact number, but the best runners have a feel of what the yardage is that they're compiling, and he knows that he's getting close to that 200-yard mark now.
17.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Now you want to dance.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the
That's how he
success of
trying
this
to dance out here.
broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
I don't like it.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, Murray. The pass underneath. Here's Hines with it.
Murray's pass.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray, he's got Njoku, his big tight end. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
Gain of a yard. And it's
Now Murray again. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Murray to air it out again. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the third time. Picked off at the 20, and the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
That's 6.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Season of giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Try to do better. Come on, QB, come on. Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. It's just me and you.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Close game for sure.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So for Dallas, their hopes of a 500 season stay alive as they move to 7-8 now on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the New York Jets come to town. Meanwhile, for Arizona, they'll be guaranteed a finish of no better than 500 as they drop to 7-8. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, well, yeah, I'll take that. If Dak only is 47% and Lamar is 70%, but Zeke got 191. Running the ball. Well, this is basically off of one big play, so I'll take that. Holding the ball, too many turnovers, that's for sure, but one less than your competitor, so that's great. Sucked on 3rd down. Yep. And we did business in the red zone when we got there. Even though it's 3 field goals, but we scored in the red zone. You can go on 1 for 3. That's your game right there. We want to talk about that. Terrible. Both of terrible passing range. 4 picks, 3 picks for me. So your other 2 must have been fumbles. But we stopped the run game to keep him a little bit more. Well, he's still a passer, but he couldn't use the run game as much as he wanted to. 2 20-plus runs, so that's 78 at the end. Let's see here. 4. We kept D-Hop underneath. Wasn't really a lot of big pass games out of here. And you only allowed that 1 sack, which was probably from my boy Wyatt Herbert. I don't know what Goose talking about, but it's all good. It's tackle. Yep. Oh, there's 2 sacks here. That's 3 sacks there. What are you talking about? Okay. 2 picks there. Let's see if we can look at some quick highlights. See what's going on. Good play there. Pittman, play action. This Pittman got, what the heck? Okay. I could have threw it there, but I threw it here. Okay. Then we kick the field goal. Alright. Sack. 1, 2, 3. Nice little blitz. No, that's not blitz. That's man and his run back open. Now, if you're talking about this kick return, I'll say that's luck. I also consider it skill. To get a block here, to set this up, got the juke. And it was just able to stay inside with the spin, and I'm off. If that's a bless, I'll take it. Okay, if you're calling this a bless, yeah. Well, let's see. We're about to play. I don't know what you're looking at. The screen is there. And he hit the ball, so that's a scoop and score. Okay. What are you talking about that? Cool. 36, we're gonna run. No. Cool with the 16, with the slants. Okay. Move back too much, and that's only a 3-man rush. So I got. That's just I'll take that flag away. Yeah, sure. All right, we kicked another field goal. Got another stop. That's a tough catch. Trying to throw this pick though. This is when it started raining picks. Now you threw it. So where she should have thrown this ball at? Taking a flat. Or he probably could have deep him. That's cool. Got it. So we got this pick here. I don't know. We talk about that. I don't know. I threw the pick right back to you though. So I forgot he was doing a lot of this. If I had more time, maybe double up something. Yeah, so I knew that was there. I probably should have threw it. Well, we're talking now. Got another pick. So she would fly on that one. Ooh. Yeah, you got this right back. I should have waited. Because that is open. Or that is open. Yeah, I think that's a miss. The things there. Field goal. That's fine, man. Took another field goal. That's cool with me. Try to hit straight. I take the win, man. I take the W. That's cool with me. Try to get 500 next week. The CEO, man. I'm out.